Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight is a sister game to Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight, and is the long-awaited follow-up to Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Naturally, like the other two games, this is a rhythm game with a major portion of its soundtrack composing of music from the original Persona 5, and remixes of those songs as well. Just like the others, the gameplay consists of matching up the beat to a music video of typically one character dancing. This is accomplished by pressing one of the corresponding buttons, or a combination of buttons at the correct time. Outside of easy, medium, and hard difficulties, each song has their own BPM, so if you're not quick enough, a fast song on a harder difficulty may mess you up quite a bit. The overall experience is a nice return to the Persona 4's formula, however there was an issue in that game where the beat map would not sync up with the music, which was a pain. Thankfully, in Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight, this issue has been fixed even though it's still kind of there. Outside of the standard rhythm game mechanics, you can add special items to mix things up a bit. This involves making the beats invisible, faster, or slower. These items can be unlocked through social links too. Naturally, this will affect the overall score depending on what kind of items you use. If you were hoping for some sort of story mode out of all this, sorry to disappoint, you won't be finding that here. You do, however, have social links to replace them, however. These social links are unlocked as you play through the game. For instance, to level up Futaba, you just have to play a song, whereas if on, you have to clear a song while wearing different outfits. Leveling up your social links gives you a skit just like in Persona 5, and it gives you some additional unlocks. In a way, you can certainly think of it as an in-game achievement gauge, as you don't have to unlock these social link scenarios in order. The actual music itself is sort of a mixed bag. Out of all of the songs in the game, I honestly only liked a handful of them. Some of the remixes sound off, like the Mito remix of Rivers in the Desert. Whereas some remixes bring new life to a song like Tofu Beat's remix of The Stars in Us, or even bring songs to a new height, like Atlus's own Kitajo remix of When My Mother Was Here. Outside of those remixes, there's only one original song in this game that's playable. This is sort of disappointing because it's actually my favorite track in the game. Of course, if you want to play some of the game's original tracks, they're here as well. Although, for a game about dancing, these songs honestly feel out of place. Graphically, the game looks incredible, but that's only because there's not a lot of things going on to get in the way of making this game look bad or causing it to drop in frame rate. Some songs are actually more than just a character or two dancing. Sometimes there's an actual music video to go along with it. It would have been great if the entire game was like this, but I guess it can't be helped. Ultimately speaking, in some aspects, this game is certainly a step up from Atlus's last attempt at making a rhythm game, but in others it's a step down as well. The remixes are okay, but compared to its sister game Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight, it's weaker, especially for music deemed fit for a dancing game. Graphically, the game is much better than the previous, and it's incredibly sharp, and the gameplay is a step up as well. Lastly, a story would have been better than the social links, so that way there is more of this game to chew on, but hey, that's just me. And that does it for our review of Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight. Be sure to check out our review of Persona 4 Dancing All Night and Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight. These reviews were all done by 3 separate reviewers, with me doing Persona 4 Dancing All Night. The whole point of this was to give 3 different perspectives, with someone being a novice like myself, an intermediate rhythm game player like the one who reviewed this game, and an expert's opinion like the one who reviewed Persona 3's. So you have 3 different viewpoints and perspectives on how well these games did. If you have any questions or comments, by all means leave them down in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. And if you're finding out my channel for the first time through this review, be sure to subscribe for future reviews, commentaries, let's plays, and more. And as always everyone, thanks for watching.